EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. Today from TPC Boston, live third-round coverage of the Boston Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. And that'll do just fine. 10-foot putt left. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 30 under par. Here at the par 5 second hole, just over 540 yards, Frank.
Yeah, keep it to the left of those bunkers. You can play it as a three-shotter if you're not too ambitious. But, well, why not sort of dangle the little hook out there and have a go at it for two?
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. That is a disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And that score continues to impress. He is now at 31 under par. Arriving now at the first par 3 here at TPC Boston, 208-yard third hole. Stonewall giving it that sort of New England flair. Accurate iron is required to avoid a large bunker protecting the front right. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain well under par. All right, Frank, chance to flex the muscles now. Drivable par 4.
Yeah, only 287 yards to that front right of the green, just under 300 yards all up. Really, if you can't drive the ball on the green, the front bunker's not bad, or just over the back on the right, but well worth a go.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Going to have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. That's going to move him to, you ready for this? 32 under. Frank, now a beefed-up par 4. This is the 5th, 466 yards long.
Prettiest hole on the golf course. Nice, gentle dogleg left. There's a bunker down the left side about 300 yards, and then there's a run out at 350.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now this putt's going to feel like you're heading through tar as we go back up the slope, and it is going to push the ball from right to left.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. The second of back-to-back demanding par 4s here at TPC Boston. This 6th hole stretches out to 465 yards. It's a slight dogleg to the left, and there's a narrow chute there, so you really have to be dialed in here. You make 4, you made a good number.
This round's been a clinic so far, and it's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's going to move to 33 under par. This is where you're really into the round at this par 5 7th. It's 600 yards. You have to pound your tee shot. And then there's that enormous bunker crossing the entire fairway For your second shot, this is all you want. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, that's acceptable there. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Good job of deadening it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to the par 3 8. And Frank, what's the best way to go here?
Hit your best, and then you're looking at making 2.
Coming off the long par 5 7. Now a par 3, 213 yards. What's the 8th hole all about?
Another hole that picks with the same theme. Really want to fly this nice and high. That narrow part at the front of the green really is to be avoided unless the flag is there.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain well under par. Finishing the front 9 here at the 472-yard par 4 9th. It is the longest par 4 on the front side. Dogleg left with an open tee shot leading to a blind approach. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. Starting the backside with the 425-yard par 4-10. Shortish hole, fairway wood might be the play. And a two-tiered bunker on the right side of the green is staring you down. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Needed that to turn a little more, but it hung out wide. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Moving on to the 11th here, Frank, and this par 3 has to be the toughest here at TPC Boston. 231 yards. How do you handle this one?
Well, it plays a little uphill, so this hole really does suit the high ball flyers. There's a big ridge in the middle of the green, so when that flag's on the back, you've got to hit your best shot.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. This from 7 feet. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Moving on now to the 12th, and Frank, describe this hole for us.
Sneaky good par 4. It's long enough, you know, sort of that 450, 460 mark. Bends a little to the left. Really, you want to be in the middle of fairway here, because that second shot with the green just tilting towards the hazard. One of the toughest second shots you have on the golf course.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And he'll remain well under par. Ball's teed up at the par 4 13.
And you want to keep that ball in the air as much as you can. Carry that air on the left side. That's a big tee shot, somewhere in that sort of 300-yard mark.
To the right. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second. And this ball not quite going to be a GIR. It'll come to rest on the fringe. Nope. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Ranked the 14th, this is a dogleg left, 495 yards. Another case where the driver will set everything up.
But you have to avoid those mounds on the left. They'll just snag your ball.
This one tugged just a bit, the wind gonna push it a little. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday at golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And that's going to get him to minus 34. Moving now to the 421-yard par 4 15th, where strategic thought off the tee is important. Drives down the left side are best, but beware of the 4 fairway bunkers waiting there. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Gonna take an extra club or two to get out of this mess as he sets for his second.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Now this for another birdie.
Yeah, there's not a lot in this overall. I've had a look and concluded there's not much to it. Slightly down the hill, no real movement.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. TPC Boston's finishing stretch beginning at the picturesque 161-yard par 3 16th, water guarding the front and left rear of the putting surface with a stone wall protecting the two-tiered green. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he's going to move to minus 35 for the tournament. All right, you want to bring it home in style. You want to finish with a flourish. 412-yard par 4 17th. What's the way to play it?
Just hit it down the right side. You don't really want to mess with that sort of rock crop bunkers down the left side. All sorts of bad things happen if you finish that. Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway. And that one going to be okay, although it does finish just off the green. Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain well under par. Frank, the par 5 18th here at TPC Boston. This is a chance to be a hero.
Oh, there is. The mere mortals play it down the left side. Everything slopes from left to right. But that bunker with a puff of breeze behind, if you can carry that, you are one of the longest hitters around.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. Bye.